It is an overcast, chilly day. 62 degrees here in Athens, Georgia. Today is April 16th, 2022, and I am here to explore the City of Champions. Parked my vehicle on top of the public parking deck here, right next to this is the courthouse. Here today to celebrate G-Day. What is G-Day? See down there's the Blind Pig Tavern, great place. G-Day is a day celebration for the Georgia Bulldogs, the football team, the national champions. They hold this every year here in Athens in April, about this time every year. And it's kind of a little game. The team gets together, splits into two teams, and they play a game against each other. It's real exciting. Now I'm kind of late, so it may have been over with, but I'm still gonna go over to the stadium to check it out anyway. Either way, regardless. So, yep. Welcome to the second episode of Tittle's Travels, where today we are exploring Athens, Georgia. So as I was walking out of the parking deck, I noticed that this is like an alleyway between the parking deck and the courthouse, and this is a memorial, Veterans Memorial Plaza, in honor of veterans of World War I, World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. November 5th, 1989. Interesting. So what it is like this little walkway, triangle-shaped arches. And as you walk through, you'll see you got a table on this side and the first set of benches here. What's this? Little placards here for lots of E pluribus unum. That is very cool. We've got Navy Department. Nice. And as you keep going, you'll see these on the ground here, dedicated to veterans of World War II. The one up there, World War I, or that may be Korean War, and then Vietnam War, then the World War I back there. Then you come here, and you've got Semper Fi. That's the Marine Corps, and then the United States Coast Guard. So this is really cool. It's a memorial for all of the branches, for all soldiers lost. At the end here, you've got the Department of the Air Force. So, Air Force and Marines, Army, are all here. Really cool. Alright, on to the next spot. Just noticed as I was walking out of the plaza, right up here, against the wall of the parking deck, there's a placard. It looks like it just lists all of the contributors, all those the businesses and people who helped create this. It's really cool. All right, and you'll notice behind me we've got some steps. We're gonna go up these steps because just at the top of these stairs is the front main entrance of the courthouse. Look at that; those columns are huge. And no, it doesn't look as big, but this is actually a 5-story courthouse. It is huge on the inside. I'm not gonna go in today, but probably won't ever get to. I doubt I could record in there. But it's real neat. All right, we're gonna move onward. All right, guys, you want to take a moment, pause here. You can read a bit more about this next thing I'm gonna show you, which is the double-barreled cannon. Very, very cool. And I do apologize, this is a voiceover. During editing, I wound up losing some footage. I got the footage back, but I could not get the audio back. So I'm just going to do a little voiceover here for the next minute or so, just to get to this portion of the video. But yeah, here, this is the double-barreled cannon. As I said a moment ago, you can go back and pause, and you can read a bit about it. Very, very interesting. I do know it is the only one of its kind. Very interesting. Next up, this is a statue of a man by the name of Ben T. Epps. This man is a widely known pioneer aviator from the state of Georgia, mainly around Athens. There's actually an airport in Athens that they named after this man. Very, very interesting. And you'll notice in a moment, if you want to take a moment now, you can read all about Ben Epps, but you'll notice in a moment, I will pan up, and right behind this statue, up on the wall of the building next to us, is a mural. I'm not 100% sure who did the mural, or who the mural is of, or any. I don't have any information on the mural, unfortunately. Couldn't find any, but I did want to show it because it is a beautiful mural. Very well done. Here it is right here. And that'll get us through to the next part of the video. Thanks, guys. Now at our next location, not really significant or historical, but I figured I'd show it anyway because it's neat. Across the street from me here, we have the Robert G. Stevens Federal Building. This is a federal building. That means this is federal government. This is I don't really know what they do inside, but it's a really big building, really long. And the windows, I don't know why the windows look like that, and they're all covered for some reason. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like they're all covered by like a, I don't know, tarp or something. Each window's got like a gray tarp looking thing that's just covering it. They really like their privacy, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for recording this building. But just something neat I thought I'd share right here in Athens, Georgia. Robert G. Stevens Federal Building. Yep. On to the next spot. Okay, guys. Earlier when I had showed you the cannon, I was at City Hall and there was a schizophrenic guy there and he was yelling and causing havoc and stuff, so I had left. When I came back around, he was gone. So check it out. This is City Hall. There's a sign that's placed, this placard that is placed right out front of the City Hall. He triumphed over obstacles, which would have overcome men less brave and determined. That's a quote by President McKinley, excuse me. And it says, dedicated to the veterans of 1898 and 1902 by the camps and auxiliaries of the Department of Georgia, United Spanish War Veterans at the 19th Annual Convention, May 18th through the 20th, 1941. Very neat. Give me a closer look there. That's really cool. It's got a whole bunch of pretty flowers that are around it. And now, the front of City Hall. This is the City Hall of Athens, Georgia. Very front. I'm gonna go up the steps here so we can get a closer look. And again, pillars galore. Pillars are everywhere in the city, on a lot of the buildings, but very, very beautiful. Alright. And just one more little thing here, right in front of the City Hall, we have this, some monument, statue, whatever you want to call it. It was erected, looks like, by the Athens Rotary Club. A gift of the Athens Rotary Club. That's awesome. Let's see if we can read this here. It's a quote from the Bible, Ephesians 4:3, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. Very cool. Let's see if we can get a look at this. What is this supposed to be exactly? It looks like an angel, I guess. I guess that would be an angel with a torch. That's really cool. Alright, there you have it. City Hall of Athens. On to the next location. Those of you who enjoy package spaces, you're going to like this one. Of course, this has nothing to do with the movie whatsoever, but there is a restaurant here. Restaurant, bar, pub, something along the lines of that. And it is called, get around here so I can, Roadhouse. Oh, it's kind of hard to read. It is called Roadhouse. No affiliation with Patrick Swayze though. Just neat. Alright, you guys, coming up to our next spot now. It's very, very crowded in Athens today. As I said earlier, it's G-Day, so a lot of people out today. There we go. That's the historic Georgia Theater. And up top there, well, it doesn't look like much up top, but there's actually a bar up there for really neat. Georgia Theater. That guy's vehicle is loud. Alright, next spot, as you see, is the famous Parkway of UGA. Can't really read it. There's a lot of people here, so I'm not sticking around long. We're gonna walk around this way. I got something else to show you guys. Oh, something going on over there. The police are very active today. Not surprised. Before we go to the bell, I'll show you guys this. This is Moore Hall. J.R.W. Moorhead Honors College. It was established May 11th of last year. Very interesting. And you can see here, we have Bernard B. Ramsey, class of 1937, having a seat on the bench. Sculpted by Tina Stern and Dawn Hagen, October 1st, 2004. Very cool. Very interesting. Now let's go ring that bell. Well, appears to be a lot of people trying to ring the bell currently, so I probably won't get to do that. But there is the bell, and it's got a string that goes all the way down the road. And they just take turns pulling it and ringing it. She's having a little trouble. There it goes. Very awesome.
She lives in Sandy Springs now. She's in like when they beat Tennessee.
That bell's just a going. The front of Moore Hall looks like this. Very, very good architecture. But what's really cool is right across the way you have Purdy Field. This marker overlooks the site of the first intercollegiate football game played in the state of Georgia, and one of the first to be played in the Deep South. On January 30th, 1892, Georgia defeated Mercer College 50-0 on the stubbly grounds that served as an athletic field. Several hundred spectators watched from the sidelines, and some of them spilling out onto the playing ground. Students living in New College close by the field had a splendid view of the action from their dormitory windows. So, way back when, this was the spot where people came to watch Georgia play football. This field here, Hardy Field. A beautiful fountain in the background there, excuse me. I'm gonna go get a closer look at that fountain there. But yeah, this is it. Look, we can actually go on to the field. Very cool. We're gonna do that. It's just neat. This is just it's a piece of history. I mean, it even looks like grassy turf, to be honest. Really, really cool. That is something else. Oh, I wonder if I can make a wish and throw a coin in the fountain. Question is, do I have a coin? Nope. Check that out. That's cool. Alright, we're going to move forward now. Right here in front of me is Gilbert Hall. Very beautiful building. Department of Romance Languages. Cool. So I'm basically in the heart of the University of Georgia right now. I'm like dead center. So there's a lot of halls, a lot of buildings, a lot of student housing, but also a lot of very interesting looking buildings. Like, check that out. I mean, ain't nothing fancy, but kind of cool. But this, I'm not sure what this building is, but this corner here is like a cylinder that just goes all the way up. I'm not sure what that's about, but very cool indeed. Could be like an elevator shaft, maybe. I really don't know. We've got Denmark Hall here on this side. Another building full of classes where students go to class, learn. We've Caldwell Hall. Okay, so this is Caldwell Hall. Okay. Looks like I see a bunch of books and stuff. Looks like there's no class today. Huh? It's G-Day. Definitely not. These sidewalks that I'm walking on are normally sidewalks that a student who's going from one class to another would be walking on. But obviously they're not having any kind of classes or anything today. It's just a day of celebration, celebrating our national champions. We have Brooks Hall here, to my left. Oh, look at these pillars, these columns. You see a lot of this in Athens. I guess I don't know if that's just like the kind of designs that the city likes, that the commissioners like. I really don't know, but I have noticed that a lot of buildings in this city have columns like that. Very neat. We're gonna make our way down here. Yes, I promise you, I am going towards the stadium. Check this out. You can see above the tree line there is another big building, domed. I'm not 100% sure what the purpose of that building is, but I do know that it is fairly new, built recently within like the last 10 years or so. A lot of the stuff over there, a lot of those buildings in that area are fairly new. All right, we are approaching the opposite side of Brooks Hall now. As you can see, the stairs leading up into there. More columns, more big, beautiful columns. A lot of the designs are very similar. Up ahead, we have Sanford Hall. You can also see some more halls over there, some more buildings. Not going that direction though. Center on Human Trafficking and Research. Interesting. Looks like we got another little plaza up here. It's pretty cool. Very, very neat. Little bench here. Memoriam of Virginia R. Walter, 1966 to 1986. Died at a very young age. I wish I had some information. Unfortunately, I don't know who this is or what the significance is of them in relation to UGA, but still very neat. Got another bench up here. It looks like this one has yet to be dedicated, but I'm sure one day it will. All right, next up is the stadium. So, see you guys in a second. Oops. It is a lot of people here. Dooley Field at Sanford Stadium. We're gonna see if we can get a view of the field really quick. That's what I like about this stadium. This is this road here. This is Sanford Drive. It goes right here, actually right in front of the stadium, and you get a really good view of the field from here. So, let's see what we got.
They're not the same boy, but they're different.
Oh.
Hold up before
There we go. Some folks down there. You can see there are the numbers that have been retired. Most famously, Herschel Walker, number 34. And you can see the band down there having some fun. Oh, looks like they're just getting started. Just on time. How about that? False start on the offense. See if we can maybe get in and get a closer view.
and like call it bad. I have some friends in Albany that have
Yes, the gates are open. Maybe an admission. Is there then, like, can I pay up front? Is there an admission at all?
Not anymore. I think we're close to halftime.
Oh,
Vandrift ruled down in the backfield.
thank you anyway, man. Okay, well, that's not gonna happen today. The guy said apparently they didn't just get started; they're almost done. He said they stopped selling tickets at halftime, so oh well. Still a good view. But at least we get to stand out here, so it's not completely all bad. May or may not come back to this. For now, I'm going to move forward. See what's going on in Virgie Day. And there you have it, folks. The game is over. Black wins 26-23 against the Red. I'm glad I got here in time to at least watch the last few minutes. See the players down on the field celebrating. And on my way down to show you guys the final spot. And up here, you'll see more about this in just a second. I'm going to go down there and talk about it. But I happened to notice this. Wow. There's some information about it just there. it though. I don't want to get any closer to it because I don't know if that's allowed. So, but very, very cool. All right, as I stand here on this walking bridge, please down below, directing traffic. I figure I'd end this video on a green note and show you guys something really neat that it's not really known too well, unless you're a student here. This little plaza here that I stand in. Latin American Ethnobotanical Garden. Very interesting. Constructed in 1998, this garden is managed by the Latin American and Caribbean Studies Institute. Ethnobotany is the study of the traditional knowledge and customs of a people concerning plants and their many uses. A lot of good information here. And as you walk around, you'll notice there are different plants that are scattered about, and each of them have little placards with some information about them. Species, where they come from. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, look at this. That's like a Mayan sundial. So that's what it reminds me of. It definitely is Mayan. Very interesting. There's a little greenhouse there. But this is what's cool. Usa Baju. Hardy banana. Wow. Used for both food and fiber. I wonder why it's called a banana though. This is definitely not a banana tree. None of these are not banana trees. I don't know, maybe they are. Maybe I'm just dumb. Still cool though, really, really cool. Alright, folks. That's gonna do it for me today. Remember to like, subscribe if you enjoy this kind of stuff. See you in the next one.